Live from TV2 studios at Kent State University, it's The Agenda with Casey Braun.
Who's a good boy? Who's a Welcome to the season premiere of The Agenda. If you were expecting a KSU basketball game replay, you must really hate yourself. Let's do this, bitch. Kent State recently held a VIP party for all returning freshmen. God, why? The party celebrated the completion of what many consider to be the most difficult semester in college. Most difficult? False. My first semester was a piece of cake. When you whiny sons of bitches get past college writing 1 and 7 ideas that shook the universe, then and only then may you come crying. Just listen to these classes that you have to deal with as a junior, okay, when you get down to the real nitty-gritty, all right? Photoshop 1, fairy tales, wines of Northeast Ohio, human sexuality. Okay, you know what? It looks harder on paper, okay? That's what she said. Popular soup restaurant Zoop Works is looking to change its name. Here are some suggestions just off the top of my head. Poop Works, Butt Soup, Pee Pee Doo Doo Fun Fun House, Whoop Zerks, Penis Land. Okay, so they're not that clever, but come on, anything's better than Zoop Works. It's stupid. Kent State is still in search for a new provost after Bob Frank decided to leave Kent State and take the missionary position of president at the University of New Mexico. This leaves the position of provost and senior vice president of academic affairs open for...
That's right, Casey. At Kent State, I'm getting ready to start the magnificent fanfare of Who Wants to Be a Provost.
Is that a real thing?
Let's get this show started.
We really doing this?
Dylan, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks.
How are you feeling?
A little bit nervous, but feeling pretty good.
All right, now before we begin, let's take a look at some of the questions contestants have had to answer so far. How do you spell Kent? Is it K-E-N-T, C-E-N-T, K-E-N''T, or A-K-R-O-N?
K-E-N-T.
Correct! In what city is Kent State University located?
I believe it's Kent?
Yes! What is Kent State University's official mascot?
The Golden Flash?
You are correct!
Yeah!
All right, Dylan, are you ready to continue?
I think so. I think I am.
All right, let's play. Who wants to be a provost? Dylan, your second to last question. Of the following celebrities, who attended but did not graduate from Kent State University? Was it A, Drew Carey, B, Michael Keaton, C, Joe Walsh, or D, David Sedaris?
I'm going to take a risk here and say that it's a trick question and none of them graduated from Kent State University.
You are correct! All right. Dylan, your final question. It's time to determine if you are ready to be Kent State University's next provost. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Dylan, what is a provost?
Wait, don't I get any options?
No, not this time.
Well, that's fair, I guess.
10 seconds, Dylan.
I believe it is
7 seconds.
System of pulleys, maybe.
5,
no options on the last.
4, 3,
It's
2, 1. I'm sorry, Dylan.
So what was the answer?
We don't tell you that.
Oh. Shocking.
Well, I'm sorry, Dylan, but it looks like you will not be Kent State
All right.
University's next provost. The security will escort you out of the building.
I don't...
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for tonight. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Quinn's Shoehorns. Slip it in with a Quinn. Back to you, Casey.
Well, I guess we won't be having a new provost for a while, but I wonder what a provost really is. Disney Park employees can now participate in Octobeard. After 60 years of clean-shaven cast members, the mouse is finally letting them sport beards and goatees. The Seven Dwarfs can be free from scrutiny. But I still don't understand one little thing. Why has Disney had such a stick up its ass about a freaking soul patch when it lets trampy little whores like Vanessa Ann Hudgens grace the Disney Channel? No one has forgotten about those leaked naked pictures. No one. I know I sure haven't. That's right. I've switched the safe search off on Google a time or two. I am not ashamed. Priorities, Disney. Priorities. Internet users and big-name websites are celebrating their victory over the SOPA and PIPA bills. For those of you that spend too much time browsing TMZ online, had SOPA passed, it would have increased censorship of the web to prevent yo-ho piracy. For those of you who don't know what piracy is, it's the illegal use of copyright material. For those of you who don't know what copyright material is, read a book. Several websites joined in protesting this bill with a 24-hour blackout. To explain just what the Hades is going on, we welcome Stuart Minkus, our web extraordinaire. Stu.
Thank you, Casey. It's great to be here.
Yeah, so tell us why these protests were so successful in shutting down the bill.
Well, with today's technology, we have strength in numbers. It's good stuff.
How so?
Well, over 75,000 websites participated in the blackout last week. That's monumental, Casey. Monumental.
Well, I like your enthusiasm.
It was a grand day. I didn't get my research paper done, though. That was a bummer.
What does that have to do with SOPA at all?
Duh. Wikipedia was blacked out the night before, so couldn't get any research done.
I should have seen that coming. But tell me why stopping this bill was so important to you.
My blogs, vlogs, high scores, video mashups of the Big Bang Theory episodes, and Metallica's greatest hits. I refuse to be censored. I will not be silenced.
I can't imagine how devastating that would have been for you. But at least the protests worked.
Plus, it didn't hurt that I hacked Congress's server.
You what?
I just made a few small changes.
Wait, what do you mean you made small changes?
Oh, I just took it upon myself to postpone voting on the bill.
But, no, wait a minute, how?
It's easy, Casey. You'd be amazed at what I can do with the push of a button.
You hacked TV2's server?
Yeah, I did.
Well, hey, change that back. That's not even a clever name.
Say it, please.
Hey, I don't have time for this. Can we just lose his feed or something? Jeez, what a lunatic.
Still here.
Somebody get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I'm still here.
Thank you. Jeez. We have enough nut jobs in the studio already. Well, don't you dare move an inch. The Agenda's season premiere will be right back after this wonderful explanation of where babies come from, where your tuition really goes.
Student Center, 1.99%. Student Media, 0.22%. Intercollegiate Athletics.
There's two things I know: football and pie.
5.43%.
Very sex.
Keeping the rest of the pie for the president.
I'll eat this in a plan.
Priceless. Can't buy. For everything else, there's students' tuition.
Oh my God, so good!